So tonight you join us at Atlanta's Hartsfield Airport. I'm actually in the international section, the international terminal. Outside you can see all the aircraft from different airlines that are all parked here ready to go out. You've got Etihad, Air France, Lufthansa and Qatar, and that's just an indication of how competitive the industry is right across the globe. So, Delta's adding new international routes. How do they decide where to fly? As you might imagine, expanding the flight options, determining the price, that's a really more, if you will, science or art. The dark arts, some would say. I spoke to Joe Esposito, Delta's Senior Vice President of Network Planning and Revenue. How do you decide where to send the planes?
On the international side, really people are hungry for new destinations around the world. And so we can look at all the places we don't fly when you think of Malta, Sardinia, Riyadh. These are all new destinations for Delta.
How do you balance between the business traveler and the leisure traveler, particularly premium leisure? So obviously Hong Kong, a lot of business going on that particular route. Melbourne, more leisure and premium leisure.
Right, a little bit of mix on Melbourne. Hong Kong, you're right. Top destination to Asia. We're the #1 carrier in Los Angeles, so it makes sense for us to fly Hong Kong. Same as Melbourne. Melbourne's got a great mix of business as well as high-end leisure. So those two make a great pairing for us in LA.
How important is international?
It's extremely important for us. As large as we are in the US, our customers, when you think about the loyalty program and where customers want to go around the world, these are really mandatory products for our customers. They want to experience the world, they want to use their loyalty and the program to be able to enable that for them.
And when you open a route, Seattle to Rome, Boston to Nice, how long do you normally give it? I mean, how many years before you sort of either decide the asset is better deployed elsewhere?
Yeah, we'll definitely give it some time. We give it a few years. We want to see progression in that. We want to see the customers embrace it and want to fly it. So we'll be able to see, do we have the right mix of business customers on there as well as high-end leisure? So if we get those right components, we'll give it a few years.
In total, how many passengers did Delta carry last year? 200
million.
200 million.
Yeah, roughly.
But each one of these routes, you're talking about the number of passengers that will go. So for example, we're in the dozens from Seattle to Barcelona,
right,
which are joined by others. So I'm trying to understand here, or the difference between the point-to-point and the hub-to-hub.
Mm-hmm. Right. The hub-to-hub is great. When you look at Seattle, Barcelona, one, it's a large local market, plus we connect everybody in the Pacific Northwest. So it makes a great pairing. But really the more important thing is the Seattle customers for us, our loyal base in Seattle, wants that Barcelona destination because it's valuable to the loyalty program and valuable to how they're investing in Delta long-term.
How do you decide when you have competing, because you know, let's say you have 24 destinations that you're looking at any given moment.
Yeah.
How do you decide which one you're going to fire the gun at?
Yeah, we'll go through a very extensive, exhaustive list of what's most valuable. And that's how we've come up with these for next year, is we probably start with several dozen markets, both domestically and internationally around the world. Where do we want to go? What's the most valuable? How do we want to do something for each one of our hubs in the US? Because those are kind of rewarding our loyalty programs. How do we build that? And so we'll go ahead and prioritize those, figure out which ones we can have great returns on, which ones are going to be the most impactful for us, and bring our customers exciting new destinations.